Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Night Raven and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. This time we're going to be doing a Republic Trooper playthrough. Well, we're going to be starting one anyway, we're not going to be doing it. So we still have the 4 races here and I always go human, male. I will do a female playthrough sometime soon. Large, the tall body type. I also found out that this body type here, if you can see my cursor, is actually, the height of it is 7'2". I found that out. My god! Oh, look at his eyebrows. Big bushy eyebrows. Beards. Do we want a beard? I reckon we do. We should get a big fluffy beard. That's a big fluffy one. Can always become honest. Abe.
For the Republic.
Yeah, because I don't like mustaches. I hate mustaches. That's one thing you gotta know about me. I fucking hate them.
Now you'll see how Havoc Squad gets things done.
Oops. Trying to pick a right tattoo. I hate nose tattoos as well. I don't particularly like tattoos that are right around the eyes, but that one looks the best. Let's see. How should our character look?
I'm a soldier. I'll get the job done.
Hair swept back. Dreadlocks. I hate dreadlocks.
For the Republic.
Ponytail's worse. Boldo. A whole head of hair. A bunch of crop dusters. I think we shall go for the sleek back. But I don't want brown hair. So we've got dark brown, which is like mine. That's like my
Dangerous
colour.
missions are what I do best. I'm in.
My hair's that colour, but my beard, when I grow a beard, is bright red. By the way, just so you know. Speaking of bright red, that shall be our colour. I like the colour bright red. I got some names here as well. Got a name generator off of. Went to Google and got a name generator specifically for Star Wars. Okay. Trista. Severable. Trista Severable. Awesome. First time. I just looked up Star Wars name generator and it gave me one for the Old Republic. Cannot have that. That would be a copyright strike. I don't need another one. And just finish off my coffee. If you guys haven't figured out by now, I really love coffee. Oh, look at this. This always happens whenever I play a soldier. Just give it a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Old Man Tell.
There's not a feeling in this galaxy like riding a 100-ton walker right through the middle of a combat zone. Huh, kid?
Approaching Droiad village, sir. Scope shows small arms fire and enemy movements in all quarters. Separatists are definitely moving on the objective.
Another beautiful day on Ord Mantell. You excited, kid? Nervous? You know, you're the first new entry to Havoc Squad in some time.
I'll fight the enemies of the Republic with everything I've got, sir.
No need to call me sir. We're in the field. You can lose the formality. I'm Lieutenant Bex Kolos, but everyone in Havoc calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. You'll like it with us. Let me tell you why we're here. The Separatists have nabbed the Republic bomb off a downed transport, a serious bomb. One of those orbital strike numbers. There's no telling where these grimy bushwhackers have hidden the thing. They have popular support and hideouts everywhere. Finding this bomb won't be easy.
No mission is too tough for Havoc Squad.
Hope you're right, kid. That bomb goes off and the whole island's one big crater. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Code Red!
Fucking hell.
Been hit by an AP missile! A shoulder launcher from somewhere in the village! Everyone, hold...
Whoops.
Driver! Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater Separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
If the Separatists want trouble, let's give them some.
Sounds good to me, kid. Fixing things is my specialty, kid. I'm nowhere near the fighter you are. I'll stay and get this walker moving again. You'll disable the Separatist missile launchers. Understood?
Understood, sir.
The Separatists will probably have their missile launchers piled together in a cache somewhere in the village. You can bet that cache will be heavily guarded. Find the cache, disable the missile launchers, and then double time it back here. Got it, Sergeant?
I'm on it.
Good luck out there, kid.
If you don't know Star Wars The Old Republic stories, basically you go through the whole story. On the very first planet for the soldier, it's Ord Mantell. For the Sith, warriors and Inquisitors, it's Korriban, the home planet, all that kind of stuff. You go through those, something happens to you, and that sets up the whole entire story for you. That's basically what happens on these starting planets, and you'll see that for all the other stories eventually.
Stand by a tick. HQ, this is
It's actually really good. There's always a reasoning behind it.
Blast. Thought I had him. Sorry, soldier, having a little trouble here. Actually, we could use that big gun of yours right now if you'd help us out. A crack Separatist militia has taken over this village. So we're not talking dumb grunts and farmers. They've got experts in there with serious jamming equipment.
Any ideas how to solve that problem?
I figure I've got one option left. Ask you for help. My mission is to deliver recon on this village, but I can't report anything through this interference.
Just turn that off.
I need those
I
Separatist
don't like
jammers
that.
neutralized.
The chat.
So if you're headed into the village anyway, maybe you can handle it for us. If you waste those Separatist jammers, report back here. I'll see if I can requisition some equipment you could use.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Also, the opening episodes for the stories, so like First Republic Trooper and First Sith Sorcerer stories, first episode for those stories. I'm sure you guys will find that it's actually longer than all the others. That's because I don't want the episode to be too quick, so you guys don't get to see anything. And I hope you guys are actually starting to see a pattern forming here with these episodes and how I'm doing them, because I'm not doing them like based on different characters. I'm actually doing them on different sides, so 2 light side and 2 dark side episodes a day. So my next upload should be Monday in 2 days time. I'm sorry about that long wait time, by the way. That will be a light side episode. And for this playthrough, we're playing as the Republic Trooper Vanguard. They're basically like Master Chief from the Halo series. They use power armor and all that kind of stuff. We shall go for Plasma Tech. or tactics. Plasma tech. We'll go plasma tech. Gotta love that DPS.
Nice work, kid. You've got a talent, there's no denying that. I, however, didn't have much success. This walker isn't gonna be moving anytime soon.
Don't beat yourself up. If it was possible, you'd have fixed it.
Thanks, kid. Shame about the driver, though. Poor guy never had a chance. I'm gonna stay here and salvage all the goodies off this wreck before someone else does. You better head for Fort Garnick. Be sure to keep a lookout for Seps on your way to the fort. They can come at you out of nowhere.
Without anyone else to slow me down, I'll be fine.
You know, you'd probably move even faster if you dropped some of that
Whoops.
attitude, kid. Stay sharp out there. I'll see you later.
Didn't mean to do that. I like the Republic Trooper story. Oh really? You guys came back already? And the reason why I like the Republic Trooper story is because it allows me to play my way. With the Jedi, I'm trying to play as this all-good person who's trying to convince everyone he's trying to save the galaxy. Sith, I'm playing as someone who's got anger issues, and he's just trying to either kill people, that's a Sith warrior, or rule the galaxy as a Sith Inquisitor. But as a trooper, I can play however I want, and same goes with the bounty hunter.
Glad you made it back in one piece. Me and my squad owe you one. Thanks to you, we're cutting through the Separatist interference. Be reporting back to base in no time. Here, a little something from our private stock. Watch your hide out there, hero.
Sorry, everything's cracking and it's hurting like hell. Alright, cool. New gloves. So yes, I like playing this story the most, even though it's not the most interesting. The most interesting, by what I've heard, is the Imperial Agent, which you will see eventually.
I do. Private Westner, 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week. Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who were their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war-torn settlements. They passed through on their way to the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Boom. Sniper bait.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
We'll take any gun we can get. Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
Then count me in.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
The Republic Trooper episodes and the Imperial Agent episodes, I'm warning you, will be longer than all the others. They might be about 40 minutes or so because I do like them very much. So just be prepared for that. Got him. Got him. Got him. Alright, now to go and collect our reward. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And yes, I do know that I say that a lot, and I got it from Rick and Morty. It is a good catchphrase, I like it. I use it around the house a lot and people just look at me like I'm insane. Also, I don't like stories that have the main character using lightsabers that much either, because it makes it seem like having a lightsaber is the only way to win in Star Wars universe, but it's not. Makes it seem like having a lightsaber is the only way to survive, and that isn't the only way to survive. If you had a slug thrower, which is a rifle that shot slugs instead of blaster bolts.
Good to see Havoc Squad colors in the field. Nasty fight out here. Can't tell friend from enemy half the time. Seps just take off their uniforms and blend into the villages. Still, Fort Garnick's one of the better posts. Good for training, you know.
They have quality instructors at the fort?
Got a combat instructor academy here, so the best of the best come from all over the planet. Head up and see Lieutenant Forrest when you get a chance. He'll help you survive in this craziness.
Easy way to get XP. Yeah, if you had a slug thrower in Star Wars, you'd actually survive for quite a long time because you can't deflect slugs with a lightsaber.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
Right, get all these. They're free. Free abilities.
Stay sharp out there.
Because if you tried to deflect a slug with a lightsaber, the slug, which is a metallic projectile, would just melt down and the molten metal will land on your face. Or your chest.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new member of Havoc Squad, aren't you? I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad. If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
We're Special Forces, Private. I can't really discuss our missions.
Of course, sir. Right. I understand. Top secret stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you have lots of really important things to do.
You're dismissed, Private.
Goodbye, sir.
He's hiding something in case you guys couldn't know. He's way too nervous. You'll find out what that is eventually. Alright, time to meet my new friends.
So if we focus our efforts on M Sector, I'm certain that... Sergeant, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm Commander Heron Tavis, Havoc Squad's commanding officer. We're all excited to have some new blood in the unit. Let me introduce you to the other members of Havoc Squad. My second-in-command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant, hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant. It will be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying
Just
among its
tower
cargo
over
a
all of them.
ZR-57 orbital strike bomb crashed in northern Avalatan 6 days ago. Recovery unit sent a team, but they were too late. Separatist forces had already stolen the transport's cargo, including the ZR-57, and fled.
What are the ZR-57's capabilities, sir?
The ZR-57 is... well, it's serious hardware, you know? I mean, it can pretty much vaporize this whole island. So we'd better get it back, or, well, boom.
We're investigating several leads to the bomb's location, but the one I'd like you to look into, Sergeant, comes from a Republic spy named Bellis. Bellis reported making an important discovery, but he's too deep to exfiltrate for a full report. Instead, you'll rendezvous with Bellis in a nearby village called Talaran. Bellis will meet you in a small alley in Talaran. Find out what he's discovered, then return to base immediately. Understood?
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one last introduction to make. This is Lieutenant Arik Jorgen, an operations officer from the Republic's Ord Mantell Infantry Command.
Since we're on individual missions to search for this bomb, Lieutenant Jorgen is coordinating our efforts from here within the mission room.
All right, Sergeant. I'll be overseeing your op through the camera mounted on your armor, so I see what you see. It's activated when you leave the fort. I'll make this completely clear, Rookie. When you're in the field, what I say goes. Period.
Understood, sir.
Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Talaran, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, new gun. Shiny. A little bit fat for my liking, but I don't mean that in a derogatory term, I just understood what I just said. Fuck. I don't like big bulky guns like that. It's too heavy and impractical.
You're Special Forces, right? I have an urgent mission for you, if you can spare the time.
I'm Havoc Squad. What's the mission?
One of my boys dozed off on guard duty last night. Let the fort's stock of medicine get stolen. We don't get that medicine back, the good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
I won't fail.
Sleepyhead claims he woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby.
Like Eric Jordan.
Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
I also like the Republic soldier story because it shows a side of the wars in Star Wars that you never saw.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time.
High impact bolt.
Stay sharp out there.
Like you'd always see the Jedi fighting the Sith, but you'd never see the clone troopers on their own. Well, you did see that a little bit in Clone Wars, but this shows a side of the war that you never really see. The common trooper. Hello, Cathar lady.
So, I don't have any medicine for you today.
It hurts.
I know, but there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
We're looking for some medicine that was stolen from the fort. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help. So when I saw the guard sleeping, I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't. So here's the deal. You agree to bring the supplies to me so I can give them to the refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
You're bluffing.
This isn't a game. I'm serious. I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here. But they won't suffer for lack of medicine. Not if I can help it.
I'll bring you the medicine.
Sorry for the guilt trip. But I hope you realize you're doing the right thing. Raiso here, at least, will be grateful. The Separatists fled to Talaran village. Please hurry. There are people here in critical condition.
I'll be back ASAP.
Good. I look forward to your arrival. Thank you.
Alright. I'm glad they got the sprint on, because when you play it for free to play, you don't get the sprint until level 10. So you're just here, slowly jogging away. That reminds me, quick travel. That is one of the most useful abilities in this game. It's quick travel. Mantellian Defender. Ord Mantell. I'm gonna knock the shit out of you. Told ya. I do like playing the commando as well, but the gun on that is way too big. You have like personal cannon, some shit like that. And it's this massive gun. Commando is easy to play as well, but the gun is just so impractical. It ruins the whole experience for you. Right, now to find Bellis. Not just sneak in behind these idiots. Henchman. Fucking hell. Trisda Severball.
Great. Bellis is KIA. That's some fine work, Sergeant. Do you
hell.
think you could have taken a little longer getting to the RV point?
I got here as fast as I could.
Not fast enough, rookie. However, there is a chance you might be able to find out what Bellis learned. If you follow procedure, Bellis should have left a coded recording of his discovery in his field box, hidden somewhere inside his home in Talaran. Remember, if the Separatists know Bellis was a spy, they may already be searching his house or waiting to ambush Republic agents as they come. Stay alert. You have to get that field box from Bellis' house before the Separatists do. Double time it.
Roger that.
Jorgen out.
There's no henchmen down that way. See, I have a bonus mission. Kill henchmen. You get a little bit extra XP from that. They're always worth doing. I got them all. Done. Now I'm level 7, I could do heroics. Although they won't be that easy for me. But hey. I think I'll wait until level 10 to do heroics, I reckon.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Is there no limit to your nerve? You barricade the town, you break into people's homes. Are you insane? You're going to blow my husband's cover, storming in here in plain view. What are you thinking? Bellis isn't even here. He left for some kind of meeting. Now get out of here before you raise suspicions.
I'm afraid your husband was killed by the Separatists, ma'am.
No, not Bellis. He can't be dead, no. Bellis risked his life every day for you. And now you've gone and gotten him killed. My poor sweet Bellis.
You should be very proud, ma'am. Your husband died serving the Republic.
Are you a droid? He was my husband. I don't care about you or your stupid Republic. My husband is dead.
Please. A lot of innocent lives are on the line. We need your husband's field box.
Why should I give it to you? You got my husband killed. All of you. You killed him.
Bellis was loyal to the Republic, ma'am. He would want you to help us.
What he wanted was to make a living and keep a roof over our heads. You took advantage. You paid him to get himself killed.
Your husband gave his life to bring us this information. If you don't help us now, his sacrifice will mean nothing.
Don't feed me that garbage. You want the field box? Fine, it's over there. Take it. Take it and get out.
Your husband was a true hero, ma'am. You have my deepest condolences.
Please, just go. Oh, Bellis.
Poor lady. Alright. Hope we don't get ambushed. Oh no, we got ambushed. How's that for a headache? Hope it hurt. Fucking run before he wakes up. I knocked him out. He's going to be awake. Run. Fucking book it. Cool. Good to know. Oh, got them all. Look at you guys just standing there being useless while your friends defend the border. Assholes. There we go. I was waiting for him to do that. The vanguard, so we get plenty of technology. And they're always the first into battle. I've got a gift for you!
You came back. Do you have the medicine?
That's every last med kit. Seems the Separatists didn't live long enough to make much use of them.
This is going to make a huge difference. Really, it's nice to find someone with a good heart here on Ord Mantell. Thank you. I was starting to lose faith that there were any good people left.
I just do what I can.
A little bit goes a long way. Thank you again.
We got a helmet. Oh well, at least it covers up our beard. Look at me, I did the job!
Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. And maybe next time, you could bring me a live Republic agent instead.
Oh, do you ever shut up?
Lieutenant Bazrin here still thinks you're mission-worthy, so he has a task for you. He'll brief you while I start decoding Bellis's intel.
Oh, yes, we found an urgent lead while you were in Talaran, Sergeant. The perfect op for our new assault specialist.
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. This refugee comes into the fort, right? Not that unusual, but this guy says he knows about a Separatist bombing. One happening today. All we got was his name, Miru. 'Cause he was thrown out of the fort before we could get to him.
I don't think throwing informants out is standard procedure.
Bums come here every day trying to trade intel for credits. It's bogus 90% of the time, so the grunts downstairs usually chase them off.
I guess Miru could be lying, but what if he does know about the ZR-57? We can't take that risk. Anyway, we looked into it, and Miru is staying over in the refugee camp. See if you can find him there.
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from Bellis's field box. Hopefully we'll find out what the Separatists are hiding.
Now get to the refugee camp and get Miru's intel, soldier. If this bombing's happening soon, there's no time to waste.
Got it! Armor. We got armor. Look at that fresh, crisp Republic armor. I love that new armor smell. None of you bastards judge me either. You'd do the exact same if you were in my position.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
Artillery blitz.
Stay sharp out there.
Not the best ability.
Anything a soldier needs?
Sell the crap they don't need. Don't need blast pistol.
Good luck
Oh well.
out there.
Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. While I'm not recording, I'll do some heroic missions for my Republic Trooper, so I can level up a little bit faster. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!